There are about 3.4 billion players in the gaming industry across PC, console, and mobile.
Gaming is currently one of the world's biggest markets. We were really excited about the games industry. We tried to get hired, but nobody was hiring us.
So we decided to hire ourselves. Hi, I'm Jay,
I'm Toy,
and we are the co-founders of Kopiforge.
and we made a game that changed our lives.
Sedap is a Malay word that means tasty or delicious.
This is so good.
I love spicy food.
We have mee goreng, we have curry chicken, and we have some kaya toast over there.
There's chicken rice, pineapple fried rice, sambal sotong. Because I really like sambal sotong, I made sure it was in Sedap.
Yeah, Sedap.
So Sedap is a cooking game, but it's also fused with elements of adventure, and most importantly, it takes place in Southeast Asia.
Sedap's play is typically with two players. There is a character called Som, who is the cooker, and there's a character called Gon, who is the hunter. It's like one person is always going to be in the kitchen cooking, and the other is going to be out there hunting and looking for ingredients. The game is split up into 42 levels, and in each level, you're being given like orders on the side of the screen. And there are 10-ish recipes per level, and so it's just a matter of like beating the clock and like trying to learn the map as fast as you can.
So I got this idea when this very popular party game called Overcooked was sort of taking over all my social circles. So whenever I went to like a gathering, everyone was playing Overcooked. So I just thought like if I could combine co-op chaos with Southeast Asian food that everyone loves, it would be quite an interesting game.
This is the School of Art, Design and Media. We came in here in, was it 2019?
Yeah, 2019.
Yeah, and we graduated in 2023.
So it all started kind of in this room where we decided that we were going to work on our final year project together.
I initially was going to embark on this final year project by myself, but I realized that for a game, you have to do the programming and the art, the design, and a lot of other factors. So I actually approached Toy. I was like, yeah, do you wanna work together?
Yeah.
And then she was like, yeah, sure. Because I saw the way, how fast she can draw.
I think I just like the idea of drawing something relating to food because I do think food's really fun to draw.
Food is really
like,
fun.
It's a very interesting subject to draw because you can kind of like design it however. Shortly afterwards, we got contacted by a local publisher slash like incubator, and they dropped us a visit at our graduation show, and they were saying that it's pretty decent for like a student project and you could actually consider turning this into a full release. We were like, should we actually do this? And we were like, probably we should try and get experience in the industry first. But the industry was really bad. There were people who were seniors in the industry, have like 10, 20 years, and they also couldn't find jobs. So if you're like a fresh grad, it's basically impossible. So we were like, we're not finding work anyway, we might as well just do that.
Just hire ourselves.
This is our office. So this is where the magic happens. Very empty at the moment because everyone's overseas. This is where I sit right next to the window.
So this is my table. I try to have things that I like around my workspace. So there's like a cabbage, very cute cabbage dog.
So for any asset that we have in the game, normally we will start with like a quick sketch of it, of how it should look, which is concept art. If, let's say, I'm doing this monkey monster that we have in the game, to do like multiple mock-ups or like rough sketches of how I think it should look, and I'll just keep adjusting over time. Sometimes it takes you like several weeks to get one design down, or sometimes it can be like instantaneous.
Okay, so now we're gonna make a tray for the kaya toast. Essentially, modeling is just like breaking things down into the shapes. So for example, a tray is really just a flattened cylinder, right? You have like the parts that come out here, that makes it a tray. After the tray, I'm gonna just make a bowl. Then I'm gonna make the bread, and then we also bevel the edges so it looks more like bread. Yep, and you got your bread.
Hi, I'm Jane. I'm the technical lead. I'm in charge of programming. But today I'm behind the screen, kind of like my code because I'm down with a flu. So what exactly is programming a game and what is it like? So coding determines every single thing, literally like the movement of the player characters to the way the camera moves and every single little action that happens inside the game is all because of the code.
My name is Barry. My role mainly in this company is game design and UI UX design. Simply put, it's information being displayed to the player in the game and how that information is displayed. It's like health bars, experience points displayed, things like that.
There's a lot of brainstorming that happens, and we will be talking about potential fun ideas, do some market research. It has to be a game that all of us would like to play. All these come together to make a game, and it's quite a complex product because it involves so many moving parts.
Sometimes we lean on each other for support. I think a lot of us are very let's deal with our own issues kind of people, but eventually it does reach a breaking point.
Yeah.
And we will end up seeking reassurance from one another.
A lot of the strength and the tenacity comes from, I would say, the team, and I also know they share the same vision, right? So I sort of don't really let myself be too emotional or too beaten up about it, and I think it's all about balancing the team morale also.
I started learning cooking only quite recently. So today I'm just cooking something very simple. It's just some udon with carrots, mushrooms. So it's a very simple one pot kind of recipe. Because when I first started cooking, it was in the dorms and you couldn't really have such an elaborate setup, right? You just want to eat, so it's just one pot, everything throw in and cook.
For me, when I'm having downtime, I want to draw. That's just an instinct that I have. And also, I guess just drawing at home is very useful if you're working professionally because you're just practicing.
I'm passionate about games purely because I grew up with nothing better to do at home, and all I did was play video games. And I grew up very passionate about the stories being told in games.
For me, I think in the same vein as Toy, I also grew up with games. As a child who didn't really like school, games became an escape for me. So I think there was a point in time where my family thought that I had a computer addiction.
Tell me if you like it.
I hate it.
You haven't even tried.
Good job, though. Both of us definitely, we miss being kids / teenagers / students.
Yeah, because when you're a kid, you have to worry about paying rent, paying taxes.
Even as a student, if I'm doing an internship and working in the studio, it's still stressful because it's a job, but I'm not having to worry about is my studio gonna go under because we're not getting funding. There's a lot more that we're worrying about.
I think the most difficult part of running a company is picking up all the stuff that you didn't learn at school. For me, I spent 7 years in an art school, so I have zero knowledge or inkling when it comes to running a business and being money-minded and all that. We were surviving off grants by gaming companies such as Xbox and PlayStation. So we sort of had to take that amount of money and stretch it to however long the project would take.
I'm literally 23 years old. I just graduated. I have no other experience other than interning in some companies and illustration gigs. Am I equipped to be able to do this? And is this going to be something that we regret? I can probably speak for the entire team. Everyone considered giving up at least once.
We had the opportunity to go for a gaming convention in KL, and it was there where we won the Best Student Game Award.
I think we all felt like we had something to prove because we started this company because we weren't able to find jobs in the industry anywhere else. If we gave up on this, then that basically meant giving up on the industry for now. But thankfully, we ended up sticking through with it.
I guess I'm grateful that we pushed through and released the game.
So I'm actually we're grateful for a lot. We got to meet so many people from the industry. Got to meet a lot of people that like even we are like fans of, like in the industry, like big names
Yeah,
that we
we-
never thought that we would meet.
We both met our idols.
We kind of both met our idols.
Well, we're making a second game. It's still very early in development, so I can't disclose too much. But I will say it's food related. So now that we have this whole baggage of learning lessons, we're bringing it to the next project. I hope that our journey as Kopiforge inspires people.
For me, I hope that our journey as Kopiforge is one of many in the future of small teams coming from like studios with not necessarily like too much experience, making like entirely human-made games.